Hey, what's up guys? Aaron here. Welcome to the video. So going over some Celsius updates, what's going on with basically everything since my last update. I'm going to talk about this, which came in the docket a couple days ago, talking about claim distributions and sending people their money, because a lot of people still have not gotten their distributions yet. I'm going to talk a little bit about what's going on through the docket and some court filings. But first, right here, please go ahead, if you're not already, join my email list. I really plan to stop making Celsius videos on my YouTube because nobody is subscribing to my YouTube station right now because they want to learn about Celsius. So it's really not productive for me moving forward to post these publicly. What I will do though, is I will send these videos to people on my list. So right now, pause the video, enter your name and email. I'll include this link below for you guys. So literally I'll pause right now and you can do that. So hope you guys did it. And let's go ahead and start here. So this came out a few days ago. This is just going over creditors getting their money back. So 95% of the value has been distributed. And right here, 1% more on Coinbase. People getting USD wire transfers. It went up from 55% of the money to 70%. So that means 30% of the dollars haven't gotten to people. This isn't 30% of the individuals, it's percent of the value. So I don't know exactly how many people this is. So if you're in this category where you haven't gotten your money, I am seeing them resolve it just on their own time. People are sharing with me that they got their wire transfer like last week or a few days ago. So it is happening. Obviously, it is very frustrating if you still have not gotten that. They started USD distributions via what's called PayPal Hyperwallet and will scale this to creditors who have issues receiving wires and checks. So they are trying on their own time to get everybody their money. And that's basically that. And I want to thank the sponsor of the video, which is Aura. Now, I've been using Aura every day for well over a year and a half, and they offer all sorts of protections: financial fraud protection, identity theft protection, privacy assistant, even things like parental controls and spam call protection. So why I like about it is literally if anything happens with my identity or my finances that look suspicious, they will immediately send me a notification. So this is what the app looks like. And if you click activity on the bottom right, you'll see that they are removing my information from data brokers' websites, and they do this completely automatically. So I really like it. It gives me an extra peace of mind being online and being in crypto and having our data hacked and leaked from Stretto several months ago. It just adds an element of protection there. So if you live in the United States, I highly recommend you give it a try. You can click my link or scan the QR code on the screen and you can check it out for 14 days for free. So they're giving away a 14-day free trial if you go to my link, which is aura.com/Aaron Bennett. All right, and now let's get back to the video. A little bit about the stock, the CEO, Matt Prusak. This is from January 26th. So he says, "You'll be hearing from me plenty once underway." And I really wish there were more updates. The last one talking about a new CFO, that was July 11th. And the one before that was July 2nd. So I know they're working with the SEC trying to get it approved and all that kind of stuff. So I'm hoping that more information comes out soon. I think we all are. We all want to know what's next for the stock, what's next for those shares, what can we do with it, etc. So as of now, no updates on that, and I will obviously let you know when there are updates. So really quick, what's going on in the docket. So there are a group of creditors called the faller creditors, and essentially they are requesting additional money because they got their initial distributions in cash, and they got that money after Bitcoin ripped past $50,000, maybe $60,000. And they want basically more money because had they had access to their US dollars earlier, they could have invested their money into Bitcoin and then seen that increase in value like people that got crypto experienced. So a lot of people from Celsius's side are disputing this, saying that they had new banking partners. That was a reason for the delay in people getting their money. And they're saying that if all the corporate creditors got the increased amount of money, that would be approximately $52 million they'd have to pay out. And then they would have to pay an additional $29 million for all the other creditors that are receiving cash. So they're using that as a reason to say that this motion should not be approved and these people should not get more money. And there are many, many pages going into reasons with Coinbase just offering 100 corporate slots. Apparently the debtors solicited a lot of different third-party distribution agents, so they reached out to Kraken and obviously Coinbase. And basically Coinbase was the only one that could do what they wanted, but they can only offer crypto to 100 corporate creditors. And that's one of the issues with these faller creditors is like, hey, that's ridiculous. All the creditors in the same class were not treated equally here. And, I went over this, I read it all, I get the arguments. I am leaning on the side of the corporate creditors and people that are getting cash, because people that are getting cash have lost out versus people that are getting or have gotten crypto. So that's a whole argument that I don't want to get into. But basically, a lot of people living in different countries are getting cash just because they can't be sent crypto. And that sucks, And there's a motion with Australian corporate creditors who are trying to get Bitcoin and ETH and not US dollars. Because again, if you get Bitcoin and ETH, you're going to get more money. It's going to be worth more dollars because the price has gone up since they issued those US dollar checks. There's also a lot of adversary proceedings going on. A lot of these can lead to more money coming back to the estate. The last time they mentioned the next distribution was going to be before the anniversary of the effective date. So that would be before January 31st of next year. Obviously, they need to get everybody their initial distribution before we can talk about the second distribution. So my guess is there will be a pretty sizable second distribution, not as much as what Voyager just got, which was over 30% more, but there should be probably, 8 to 10, maybe 12% in the next distribution. Really, really hard to know. So that is basically it. I will keep you guys posted again. If you have not signed up for my email list, please do so literally right now. If you want to check out Aura, which I highly recommend you do if you live in the United States, you can go to the link, which is in the description, aura.com/Aaron Bennett, or you can scan the QR code on the screen. Thanks for watching, guys. Till next time, talk with you soon, and bye for now.